minutes past the hour. The doctor is checking in. Dr. Lou visits us every week during college football season here at the Broadcast Plaza and Teleport. Here he comes.
Dr. Lou, Dr. Lou.
Here he comes. Dr. Lou, Dr. Lou.
Doctor, we'll see you now.
And hello there, Dr. Lou, and welcome back to the show.
Speedy's ringing the show. Bell, but Bama's quelling that bell. Speedy's ringing the show. Bell, but Bama's quelling that bell. You know quell means to put an end to, don't you? Speedy's ringing the show. Bell, but Bama's quelling that bell.
That bell.
Here we go. That's right. Speedy's ringing the show bell, but Bama's quelling that bell.
Dr. Lou.
I'm sorry, Speedy, but they're going to be quelling it.
So no chance for state. None.
I don't know. Hello, Sherry and Betty. This breaks my heart, guys. But after today, I only have 3 segments left for this year's college football season. Can you guys believe that?
It's hard to believe.
And that means we are nearing the end of October, which means we are nearing Halloween, which means we are nearing the Wilburn Halloween JC birthday extravaganza. And by the way, guys, I just received confirmation from a reliable source that I have not received an invitation, but that I will be attending.
That's
right. That's
well,
right.
you and many others.
Guys,
You and 50,000 others.
But guys, while we're talking Halloween, did y'all hear about the situation in Western Pennsylvania where the 9-year-old girl was shot at the Halloween party by a relative who thought she was a skunk?
I did see that story.
You saw that? Police say the girl was over a hillside wearing a black costume and a black hat with a white tassel when a male relative mistook her for a skunk and fired a shotgun, hit her in the shoulder. Really bizarre story, guys. In other news, Tennessee Volunteer Athletics Director Dave Hart has encouraged Coach Derek Dooley to come as Pepe Le Pew to this year's outdoor Halloween bash.
All right. All right.
Give me more golden tickets. There's 400 of you. I need to hear you all day. Say what? Greg miscounted today, didn't he?
I don't know what happened.
Greg manages that like a well-oiled machine.
Can we tell you what? I can't tell you how many times in my life Greg has said that same statement.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I don't know
And-
what shutting them down after the
And
day.
speaking of bashing, guys. I hate to continue harping on this every stinking week, but here on the show, but let me tell you something.
Okay.
Auburn just continues to spiral down like a turd in a toilet. It's really just that.
Dr. Lou.
And although I wish I could bring some good news to the table this week, I regret to inform you guys that I've only got more bad news to add insult to injury.
Oh, no.
I was down in the plains this past weekend, guys, and sure enough, the oak trees at Toomer's Corner are now dead. It's really broke my heart to see them removing the trees from that infamous Auburn landmark. They're removing those trees. But guys, it really is. It breaks my heart. But officials did tell me they are replacing the trees with weeping willows.
That's cruel.
Another loss.
Who would have thought the trees would go before Chiswick?
But
Oh, goodness gracious.
that was a really good one, Bubba. I should have added that to my thing there.
Yeah, I should have jotted that one down.
Yeah.
But guys, that's not all. Auburn horticulture specialists tell me that they are also planting a fig tree. That's right, a fig tree, in hopes that they can produce another Newton.
That might be the line of the year, by the way.
Oh,
That's a
more
good one.
Newtons! Give me another Newton.
That's a boom.
You
Bo.
slightly rushed it, but I think you got that.
I got that.
You were so excited about it.
I'm calling it line of the year. Caught me totally off guard.
That was a premature fig there. I'm sorry about that.
You could tell you believed in it.
I did. That's all I got. I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
Guys, while we're talking football in the state of Alabama, we can't just move past the fact that Nick Saban has accepted the head coaching job at the Cleveland Browns. We can't.
Yeah, you can't overlook it.
Yeah, reliable source, the sports czars have confirmed that Saban is already en route to Ohio to join former running back Trent Richardson, and that he will receive $300 million a year for the next 80 years.
You can't miss a line today.
He's on fire.
In other news, I just caused 300 million auto accidents in 6 seconds in Alabama. Oh, they're so gullible. Probably lining up the phones right now.
Oh my gosh. You're on fire today.
Speaking of accidents, how about the big Wilburn throwdown coming up on Saturday, guys? It's gonna be a great time, and with temperatures in the 40s, football in the tube, and wieners on the grill, it's gonna be quite a night. It's gonna be amazing. I gotta be honest though, I don't think Speedy knows how out of control that this party
Well, it could get out of hand.
And just to give you an idea, I've received some of the RSVPs from a few of the guests planning on attending.
This is good.
Who else coming?
Attending the party, and many of them are high profile, might I add.
Like who?
I'd like to actually share these with you, and because of privacy reasons, I can only share their first name and last initial. But I think you guys will be able to put two and two together.
Okay.
This first RSVP comes from Dan and Megan M in Starkville. Dan and Megan M in Starkville. Dan and Megan wrote, "Speedy, we weren't planning on coming, but we need a place to hide out for about 3 or 4 hours on Saturday night." Oh, it's gonna get ugly in Tuscaloosa.
Boy, I mean,
I love the little part there.
gonna get ugly.
This second RSVP to Speedy's party invitation comes from Vince Y in Texas, Tennessee, and Philadelphia. Vince Y. I just want to make sure everybody knew who it was.
Yeah.
Vince writes, "Any chance y'all are going to have cheesecake?" oh, make it rain, make it rain. This next RSVP comes from Charlie W from Kansas. Charlie W from Kansas.
I don't know who that would be.
Yeah, Charlie writes, "I've heard parties get wild at the Wilburns. Prepare for the khakis to come off." Oh, please no, Charlie, please no. Nobody wants to see that.
Khaki. You've had the more khaki humor than anybody I've ever heard.
I love those khakis. Those things are amazing. They're a wonder. This next RSVP comes from someone in the local area, guys. Michael H. from the Studio Plaza. Michael H.
Wow.
from the Studio Plaza. It's completely nuts, guys, but I can't make it. I'm sending some frozen peas for y'all to munch on, though. Peace out. Peace out.
That party will be nuts.
Guys, we got a few more here. This next one comes from Hurricane Sandy in the Atlantic. Hurricane Sandy in the Atlantic.
Yeah, or as we call it, Sally.
That's right. Yeah, Hurricane Sally.
Right.
And y'all ran a whole song on that. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Hurricane Sandy writes, "Speedy, I'm going to turn your party and your tents upside down." Oh, come on. Tropical humor, nobody? Come on.
Tropical humor.
It owned me, Lou.
Thank you, Bubba.
I love tent humor.
Oh, who doesn't love weather humor?
This next one is actually from Trooper T in Auburn. Trooper T in Auburn. Trooper writes, "Yo, Speed Racer. Unfortunately, we play Texas A&M right when the party starts Saturday night, but I'm not worried about that. Plan on seeing me there." Sorry, butch that line. "Plan on seeing me there. But you have to play that North Carolina going and raise up, take shirt off, twist around your head, spin like a helicopter song because I'm bringing my towel."
That was a long way.
That was a long way.
That was a long way home.
I got lost in the middle of the joke. That was my problem.
Go back to Fig Newton.
Yeah, seriously. Should have dropped that line at the end.
Yeah, that should have been your going
Guys,
out.
here's another RSVP from the Badger from Baton Rouge. The Badger from Baton Rouge.
Oh, buddy.
It said, the Badger writes, "Speedy, I've got to marry Jane and I'm on my way." Hold on a second. Jordan, can you see who's at the door? Oh, it's the police going to jail again. Guys, here's an RSVP from Nick S. in Tuscaloosa.
Oh,
Nick S.
wow.
in Seems like Speedy knows everybody, doesn't he? This from Nick S. in Tuscaloosa. "Speedy, I'm thinking about coming, but what is the height limit on the moon bounce?" It's week 9. I'm still on fire. Guys, I've just got one more.
One more.
I've just got one more. This is it.
All right.
Last RSVP for the Wilburn party, and it's from quite a high-profile guest, might I add. This one is from Barack from Washington.
Oh,
Barack O.
wow.
from
Boy, that
Washington.
is heavy.
Yeah, Barack from Washington. Barack writes, Speedy, I have a meeting with the Prime Minister of Israel, but if Pimp with a Limp is going to be there, you can count me in. Who cares about Israel? That guy can DJ.
There he is, Dr. Lou.
Dr. Lou. Oh,
Up to his annex again.
Oh, Dr. Lou, you were just on fire today. So many punches. I couldn't take them all.
Boom.
We'll be
Boom.
back.
Boom. Boom.